messages because I said in the first video that when God actually puts on his robes of judgment, Christian, this is something you do not want to provoke God to do ever in your personal life. You never want to disobey him. You never want to push the boundaries of the word of God and just keep saying, oh God, he knows my heart. You never want to do that until God loses patience with you, because God is the first person to know when you're abusing grace. God is the first person to know when you're abusing mercy. God is the first person to know when you're taking him for granted, when you're not taking him seriously, when you're playing games with your faith, when you're playing games with the second chances, third chances, 55th chances that he's given. He's the first person to know when he's being taken for a ride. When you come back like Samson and you say, oh God, I was just with Delilah for a while, but you know what, Lord, I'm actually feeling convicted and I won't do it again. He knows when you're insincere on the inside. He knows when we're lying. And so once he gets to the point where he has shut the door for mercy, he has shut the door for tolerance and compassion and a second chance, and he puts those judgment robes on, it's no longer needed for. Do you know what I'm protecting you from? Not only am I protecting you from yourself, but I'm protecting you from the rightful demands of the devil. Satan has a right to demand the sinner because sin is Satan's property. He's the father of the darkness. He's the father of the lies. He's the father of the lust, the evil, the hatred, the desire to do rituals, the desire to spill blood, to shed blood, to involve yourself in witchcraft, to hunt down innocent prey, to cut off their body parts, to leave them just scattered everywhere because you need a tongue and you need breasts and you need genitals to go and perform dark magic to entities. Why? Because inside that gluttonous, evil, lost soul is a lust for power. I want to be a god. I want to be like the gods. And the demons are like, and you shall be. And they're mocking because they know that no human being can ever aspire to the types of things that devils and demons and the devil himself, Satan, does. But they transfer limited abilities, witchcraft and sorcery and things like that, able to levitate yourself, able to astral project, able to fly. They, for a time, transfer their evil into the human vessel. We move on. I will pluck the stars from the sky. And now God is naming names. The first person that he named, this is from years ago, is the man, the frenemy of Jay-Z. His name is Damon Dash. Some people call him Dame Dash. God says that that man is going to pass away. The Lord didn't name any crimes for this man, didn't say that the man had done anything or done this or done that. Sometimes, in fact, this other man that the Lord told me some years ago, his name is Malcolm Jamal Warner. Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Cosby Show, the guy who used to play Theo. God says the Cosby Show, several cast members will pass away. Camille Cosby and also Bill Cosby will pass away. And I remember when God mentioned Malcolm Jamal Warner, I just had this little, thing like, oh Lord, I've never heard about that man in scandal. Never seen that man cutting up or doing anything. It was just a thought I had. And the Lord said to me, Celestial, people don't only die when they do wrong. Sometimes they die because that's their time. And I thought, oh, okay, Lord, you're right. Because it just felt, a little sore. But yes, so Dame Dash, I think this man is a producer. I'm not sure if he's a rapper, but he was linked to Aaliyah back in the day. And there seems to be incredible bad blood between him and Jay-Z. They used to be friends and now they're not friends, and who knows why. Either way, they don't get along. And so that is what I know of him. And God says this man will pass away. And this man is young. So when he loses his life, please don't come and say we all die. That thing is so ignorant. Just in passing. He's only 53 years old. And Camille Cosby, Bill Cosby, and also Malcolm Jamal Warner, and God again speaks of Beyonce, and he simply said, Beyonce, that one will be taken suddenly. Nobody's going to see the day of the Queen's death coming. It's literally going to be that tape that we woke up and saw. I think I saw it in the middle of the night. Just, you wake up, I think I saw it about 3 a.m. that Michael Jackson had passed away. It will be that sudden. That's what he said. Beyonce will be taken away. That one, he called her that one. That one will be taken away suddenly. He said, plucked like a fruit in her youth. taken away because of her Jezebel whoredoms, which she flaunts, as she abuses my name. I am the great God. I am a mighty king. You cannot mock God and live. So imagine, and this was on my mind actually, even when I was at my appointment and now I am back, it was on my mind, and I was thinking specifically about Beyonce. How when you tell people Beyonce is bad, they say, we don't care, we love her, she's a baddie. When you tell them Beyonce does witchcraft, and they say, let mama do witchcraft on me. So basically, I was thinking in my heart how people have no fear of God, to the point that even when God says evil, radioactive, move away, then they say, no, I will stay with her always. You just hate her. It's just hatred. How can you hate someone that God hates? What are you jealous of the person for? What does the person possess? The most expensive material on earth, the love of God.